Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. Today it's Friday, April 5th. Let's look at Bitcoin. You can see it already on my chart. It's the first thing I want to see on in the morning. Let's call it that way. Well, Bitcoin 4-hour chart, clear price action, really nice and clean. Now you can see fib pong from short to long reload zone, back and forth again and again. You can see what happened here. Yeah, aimed out in the long reload zone, back in the short, and now back down. If you'll go on lower time frames, well, you'll see it even better. It's playing around on lower time frames also. Well, you can see here, yeah, we bounced in the short and now we are in the long reload zone. If we take, for example, something like this, yeah, nice and clean price action. I like that. Let's go back on this chart. What could happen now? Well, in the middle of the range, anything could happen. Could go up in the top, could go down in the bottom. I don't have an advantage, and you can see W's here, M's above. Kind of a W here, but it's not in the long reload zone, so I don't like it. I don't know. It's in the middle of the range. I'll just let it there until will give me a clear advantage, a clear overview, a clear setup, and then I could play around. Keep in mind this Friday, so I don't know. We have some news in the New York session that could move the market a little bit, and maybe we'll have some volatility. It's safe from my point of view to scalp on London. If we'll have enough volatility, at least some altcoins could do something. So 4-hour chart, exactly in the middle of the range. And 4-hour chart indicators, well, not too many things I could say about these ones. At least not on this time frame. If I'll go lower, well, I could see something, but for the moment, no. Let's take a brief look on lower time frames on futures. So I'll go 1 hour. Well, 1 hour you can see indicator confirmation. So we have EM and price, EM and RSI, EM kind of a MACD, ugly OBV. So 15-minute chart. Let's see what we have. Well, same kind of thinking. Yeah, some bearish divergence here. We discussed about these levels here when we tried to push higher in the short. We had some bearish divergence on MACD. And now they are just following the price action. So I still don't see an advantage for me. I don't see a clear setup. Here is just a dead cat bounce. Just a dead cat bounce from the mountain man level, from the 61.8. Nothing more, nothing less. Will bounce, will retest this EM and then will go back down? Possible, probable. Usually that's how the market is working. We'll reject, anticipate mountain man, bounce. Let's see how strong that bounce it is, and then we'll dip again. And altcoins, you know, the first dump, altcoins hold. At second dump, well, they don't hold anymore. Okay, let's go back on 4-hour chart. Was just an exception just to see what we have. Good morning, Noure. Good morning, Stefan. Good morning, Yopunk. Good morning, Kos. If you have a request, please post them in the YouTube chat. It will be easier for me to see them. Okay. Bitcoin 4-hour. You can see what I see on the chart. Yeah, indeed, it's not a good idea to be bullish here, and it's not a good idea to be bearish here. Now we are between these two levels. Well, in this case, it's not a good idea to trade. Let's just leave it alone. Ethereum on 4-hour chart. Let's see. Something different? Well, unfortunately, it's a lot weaker. Not too many things are different here, but it's weaker than Bitcoin. And you can see. Weak bounce from the 4-hour long reload zone. Kind of a V top here and it's going down. Will go directly to a AB equals CD target? Well, not impossible. If Bitcoin will dump again, well, that's even probable. Something like this. And what will retest this AB equals CD? What confluence we have at the target? Well, big fat round number, and if you look left, and support and resistance if you go on higher time frame, and you can check that level. So yeah, it's possible. I have a short bot setup here. No, I have only one low here. Nothing I can do. We can flip the chart. Yeah. So we have one low. We need another one and another one, and maybe if you flip the chart, we can think something like this. Well, bot and LJ. Okay, give me a W, actually, an M, the other side of the trend line. So if I'll flip the chart, I'll look for an M. Now, let's see. So give me something here, and I could think short and target to be $3,000. It's okay for me to take a trade like that. For my plan, no, because I'm not allowed to short, and weekend is coming. I don't want to, even if I was able to short, I don't want to have a short in the weekend. I just don't. Okay. Not too much to say about Ethereum different from Bitcoin, just the fact that for the moment it's weaker. Yesterday, I had the impression it's stronger, and things changed until now. Bitcoin dominance. Well, I posted this one on, I don't know, Discord or on Twitter. I don't like where these eyes are looking. I just don't. And you can see same kind of thinking range. I love to play range, to think range. Yeah, we are in the top of the range, but sometimes the range will be broken and will go higher. Hopefully, we are in the short reload zone. Hopefully, we'll aim out and we can play more aggressive with Holy Grail. But let's wait for that, yeah. Let's wait for a clear one. If this one will push higher, well, will kind of destroy altcoins. And you can see Bitcoin dominance going higher and Bitcoin going lower. Why? Altcoins will go even lower than Bitcoin, will dip even stronger. So it's that possibility exists, so we have to think about it. If we'll see an YAM here or something, a reason to think that Bitcoin dominance will dump, then we have the tool. We can go on Holy Grail, we can choose the strong ones, and we can play. The risk reward will be nice for some of them. But for the moment, looks ugly. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, I said something about Ethereum against Bitcoin. Well, Ethereum weaker than Bitcoin. Well, look at this one. I'm not trading this pair, Ethereum versus Bitcoin. I framed the trade and you can see what happened. Well, sorry, but it's going down. How low? Well, zoom out and you'll see some levels. Let's do that even now. Let's do weekly chart. Let's see some confluence where we can see some levels. Well, we have an Wyckoff check untested here. We are SFU testing the SFU level even now, but we have Wyckoff check a bit below, and then we have Mountain Man, and then if we look in the long reload zone, we have some levels. We'll be back in this channel. Hopefully we'll bounce from here, hopefully. But if not, well, you can see we'll kiss this megaphone third time. It's nice, well, not quite, but it's what we got. So the megaphone is still valid, in my view. You can see 1 touch, 2 touches, well, 3, no, back down. 1, 2, well, hopefully we'll get the 3, or hopefully not. We'll see. We are not here to predict the market or to tell the market go up, go down. We are here to make money. So we'll play only setups. And for the moment, I don't have anything on this one. Okay, that's Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Let's see what we have on DXY. Well, DXY, in my view, is still in this fib-pong state. Now you can see we have short reload zone, long reload zone. Yeah, it's possible to do an AB equals CD. You can see it here. AB equals CD will point out at 106. We'll do that? I don't know. Seems like we'll stop. This is a support and resistance. And if you'll go back, look left kind of idea, you'll see it. Why it's a support and resistance. Price respected this level. Really nice and clear. And you can see now we didn't even have the strength to touch that one. All the news. Maybe that will change. But for the moment, we are just rejecting from a short reload zone. Playing fib-pong on DXY, for me it's okay. Okay, that was 4-hour chart. Let's see what we have on our favorite 1 week chart. My favorite. I don't know about you, but it's where I want to see clear signs of strength or weakness, so I know the direction where I could play. For the moment, I don't see weakness signs. I cannot consider, I could not put too much weight on this candle, the last one, because it's not closed. We still have some 2 days, 3 days until we'll close. And we can close at the top, or we can close a lot lower. But looking at the chart on weekly, I don't see weakness signs. No, we have, if we'll close like this on weekly chart, we have a bearish divergence in AM on RSI, but on the line chart only, and is not confirmed yet. So it's a bit too early for me to say, well, we have bearish divergence on weekly. Well, we don't have yet. So on weekly basis, Bitcoin is still strong. When I'll see weakness signs, I'll tell you. But I have to keep in mind, weekly, it's strong. So I'll start with weekly. Well, daily is between strong and not so strong. You can see a lot of weakness signs in the indicators. We have some M's here. We have some M's in OBV. We have some M's, some bearish divergence in MACD and RSI. So, but still, and if we are staying above 60K, we are safe. So don't be too bearish on Bitcoin until we'll lose 60K. We'll accept on daily basis at least below 60K. We are still bullish. We have some signs. If we'll accept and stay below 69, that's a weakness sign, because 69 was a support, was the all-time high, and it's an important level. Now, big guys will watch that level. Well, it's accepting above or staying below. For the moment, you can see 69 on this chart, 69, I don't know, Bitcoin on Bitstamp. Well, 69 even was the top. And you can see the market accepted above this level, rejected back below, accepted again, aimed out, and now we are below and we are staying below. So for the moment, it's a clue that maybe the market, at least for the moment, will go sideways, maybe down and not up. Well, that was Bitcoin. We talked about the rest. Total and Total 2, they are looking similar with Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see we are safe if we are above this level. If we will not accept and confirm that big gap, we are safe, at least in my view. Now, let's go for our chart and let's see what we have on Morning Shogun. Not too many things. I scanned the market a little bit. Not too many things I like. You can see everything is red here. Everything is red. Well, let's see what we have. Doji. Well, I'm not trading. I'm just dollar cost averaging on this one. Okay, but we have a good location. Nice. We have another location, because a trend line could be a location also. So the other side of the trend line, you have a location. We have some clues that, well, maybe we want to push higher, but we don't have the last one. Give me a clear W. We don't have that. So we can kiss this trend line all the way down. The lower the better for me, because I'll buy and I'll accumulate more cheaper and I'll get more coins. But I don't have a setup. I don't have a trade. So let's take a look at the next one. Well, we said, well, wait. The other side of the trend line will become bullish, maybe the other side. Well, no. You can see bounce straight up and yamming out and going down. Same idea, kissing the trend line. At some point in time, we'll see a W. And the rule for a trend line breakout, or LJ, yeah, people from TRI know it as a LJ. The rule is first W, the other side of a valid trend line. The trend line is valid, yeah, validated here. Touch it third time, fourth time, well, it's definitely valid. Give me first W. Well, no W yet. Well, don't set up yet. LJ, it's a pretty good setup if you manage to master it, to know how to apply it day in, day out in the market. You can make some nice money with it. You don't need 2 setups to be profitable. You need only one good setup. And LJ, it's one of my favorites. Okay. We don't have a setup here. FET. Well, stop loss here, stop loss hit, nothing I can do here. I'll wait. Maybe I should redraw and rethink everything. I'll do it in the London session with the VIP guys. But no setup yet. BNB. Well, we're still in the trade. You want to take some profit, you want to do something, you think it's better for you. Well, we rejected second time from the short reload zone. We are playing fib pong on BNB. If you draw another short reload zone from this top to this bottom, you'll see rejected from short reload zone. If you draw a long reload zone from this bottom to this top and you are waiting here, you can see it's rejecting from 61.8. So it's playing fib pong lower and lower time frames. Volatility is going out, and at some point in time will explode, up or down. We don't know yet which direction will be. So nothing I can do. I will stay on 4-hour chart, and if this trade wants to give me more, okay. If it wants to stop me out at scratch, well, next boss. Doge. Let's see Doge. I said yesterday about Doge. Maybe in the long reload zone. But I'll be honest, I don't like this trend line. It's a valid one. It's ugly, but it's there and tells me to stay out. It's that simple. I could play in a classic setup, a 3-step setup. So location here below 61.8. Okay, give me some bullish divergence or something, and then some W. But for the moment, no. Nothing. Bitcoin on 4-hour chart, we talked about it. Yeah, I'll wait at 78.6. Why? Because it's safer, and I want to show this, to plan the trades with the public. I want to show everyone, well, it's possible to trade, to plan the trades, make money, be profitable, and don't worry about emotions. If you plan the trades and just leave them alone, and maybe you have a daily job, maybe you are doing something else, you are working only with OCO orders, so stop limit orders with stop loss and take profit, you don't have to worry about. You just set your order here, well, limit order here, calculate the position size, I have the stop loss here, take profit here. If the market wants to give me an entry, okay, I'll take it. And I don't have to be in front of the screen, because the market either will hit my stop loss, either will hit my take profit. I could go and do something else, and I'll see the results when I'll come back. Without too much emotions, without too much stress, playing around in a safe way. And it's possible. That's my style of swing trading. I want to do it like a demonstration with the public, with everyone. I'll post it on Twitter, I'll post it on general chat. Why not? Maybe some of them, they'll understand that it's possible and it's a nice way to make money. Okay, Ethereum. 4-hour chart, you can see. Weak, why? Didn't even manage to touch short reloads. Emmed out again, down, bounce from not even 61.8 from the long reload zone, but weak bounce. You can see ugly candle here, rejection. We just Wyckoff checked this level, barely. We retested the EM and we are going back down. We need more for a long setup. For a short is too late in my view. Matic. You know what I said about this one? Yeah, I liked it, like power of 3, but accept above that level. Accept above that white line, and now I'll play around. If will not accept, I'll not play. It's simple. Well, you have to understand that you have the luxury as a small trader, retail trader, to choose where you want to play the game. Yeah? When you don't like a game, what you are doing? You are playing the game? Well, play it if you want, but if you don't like it, just don't play it. Same here. I'm not willing to play this game until I'll see the market accepting above the white line. Dimension. Looks ugly. I said multiple times that this blue area will be retested or tested. Let's see. We are not stopped out yet, but you can see we don't have too many hopes here that will reject. Is retesting this level too aggressively. No new setup. Alt. Well, no setup. You can see the first house level we talked about yesterday. This one. stopped out. The other side of the trend line is, if we'll accept below this level, we'll validate the trend line and then we'll have to wait the other side. No new setup. Solana. I posted yesterday. Well, I had the bot setup, but I'm not blind. I'm forced to flip the chart, to do whatever it takes to eliminate my bias and to see, at least to try to see both sides. And you can see LJ, EM out. I posted this one before the entry, and you can see it's a valid setup. It's a valid bearish LJ. We'll go down. Will stop us out from the bot setup. Looks like it. Let's see. We still have 1, 2 lows for the moment. So this low is still holding. This low is still holding. In the same time, we have some yams, and the market is, at least for the moment, is pointing down. Okay. So that's Solana. We had a really nice move. Solana moved from $10 to 200, 20x before the top of the bull market, because I don't think this is it. Well, the bull market is over before the halving. Sorry, Paul. From now on, 4 years will be a bear market. I don't think so. So Solana did a 20x before that, before the real move to start. Honestly, I'll zoom out on daily chart and I'll hope I'll get a pump chaser zone. Maybe something will happen, and maybe I'll get a long reload zone on Solana. But like I said, it's by the dip. Here on this chart we are trading. So if you are allowed to short, you can trade this trade. Manta, new coin, and you can see what it is doing. Nice and clean price action, but nothing to do at this point in time. Some trend lines I draw last night to give some examples to the Kappa 1 guys, and that's it. Give me something clear here. Here we had something, but OBV is telling me to stay out. And I'll be honest, I want too many lows, too many equal lows. Let's call them equal lows. I'm telling them tails here. Too many liquidity here. Too much liquidity. We need to sweep that, and then we are good to go. Not there yet. Let's just call it that way. Pipe. Well, you can see long reload zone only from this swing low, swing high, a lot lower. Target for the initial yam, a lot lower. If we'll take the entire price action we have, you can see some confluence, long reload zone in a long reload zone in another long reload zone. We can, if it's too green here, it's time to pay attention. So look left. This is the area where we want to play around, not here. Here it's dangerous, it's ugly. Jupiter, well, I had high hopes for this one. I was hoping that will push to $2 and maybe higher. Well, I'm still in the trade. My stop loss is at scratch on this one. I have a moon bag. I said I'll take 70-75% here, and I'll trail the rest of the stop loss at scratch. I didn't move my stop loss. It's still at scratch. If wants to stop me out, okay. If will push higher, even better. Nothing I can do here. And you can see we have an yam, we have a second yam, is breaking down. Could be if you are in this one and you don't want to exit, you still have the moon bag. Maybe you can wait for a retest of this yam, and then you can exit the moon bag if you want. I'll just leave it there. I prefer to be stopped out than to micromanage a moon bag. It's not called a moon bag for nothing. Just leave it there. Well, the setup is still valid. You can see the levels are still holding, but if Bitcoin will dip just one more time, well, we'll probably sweep that low and we'll have to rethink this one. I'm still in the trade. I'm still waiting, as some of you. Joe, well, lower in the long reload zone. Not too many things I can do here. This big gam is ugly. We have some support. You can see we stopped here. We have some support here, but we'll hold this level? I don't think so. I think long reload zone, look here, 61.8. That will be the level where we can think about W's. If not, the classic 78.6, altcoins love to play around that level. Okay, that's the overview. If you have, I don't know, better coins, type in the chat and I'll take a look. Why not? I don't think it's a good environment to hunt too aggressively on the long side. Okay, if you are a scalper like we are doing, what we are playing on VIP, okay, Stefan will show you 1 minute chart, will tell you, well, I'll hunt this long, I'll take 2 hours, I'll start again, and it's really profitable. But you have to be sharp enough to play with us. It's not for everyone. You cannot come from the public, from Twitter, without knowing the process, without knowing too much, and trying to be able to play with Stefan on 1 3 minute chart. No, you can I don't know, be sharp for 1 week. You can try, you can make some money, and when you are in a good mood and you are sloppy, you'll do a stupid mistake and you'll lose everything, and you'll say, well, it's not working. So you need to think about its the game is a lot tougher in the lower time frames. Okay, that was the overview. We talked about kind of a day trading, swing trading part. Holy Grail, let me change the... Okay, let's see what we have on Holy Grail. Not too many, and I don't like to play in this environment. This is an exception, it's not the rule. So if you want to play an exception, well, wait for the next entry. Second one, same idea, exception. Okay, this is a range, it's not a good environment anymore for Holy Grail. You can see going lower and lower, it's looking uglier and uglier. So I'll be honest, it's my indicator, but I made this indicator for a purpose, not to play the range. I made this one to chase the trend, and I don't see the trend here. So no. GNUS or Gene, how the fuck is called? Well, Bocian talked about this one in the Hand of Midas on Premium, but I'll give you my view. I'm looking on Uniswap. I'm looking at the weakest price action, and you can see we are still on the wrong side of the trend line. We have a good location. I posted this chart on even on Twitter, I guess. Idea, market cap. Well, the market cap is small, and their meme coins is better. Okay, yeah, you're right. Everything looks nice, but you have to think about 2.5 increase. That will keep people away from investing. 2.5 increase, and if Bitcoin will go down, well, I'm not saying this one will not do great things. Well, if I'll buy something in this area, I'll not sell. I'll not panic sell. I'll not play a trade here. No, I'll dollar cost average. From this level lower, it's damn good level to dollar cost average. Slowly, yeah, buying a small quantity this week, buy another small quantity next week, and so on. The lower it goes, the more attractive it is to buy this one. Just be damn sure you're respecting the risk management, so you don't have, at the end, after you finish dollar cost averaging, you don't have a bag that is too big for you to be able to hold. Don't think if you are accumulating, you'll take a big bag, you'll make more money. No, you'll be more tempted to sell it earlier. You'll make less money, and you'll have emotions, and you'll not be able to do your daily tasks, and you'll be unhappy, and your mind will be focused only on that position, and it's not a nice way to live your life. When I recommend small positions and respecting the risk management, there are multiple things that could go wrong. And living a life where you have to check your phone, or check your phone and check everything every moment, even when you are playing with your kids or your wife and you are doing something else while you are in the church, is not a good idea. It's not the life you want to live, no? What is the reason you joined this movement and you want to be a trader? No? To live a better life. Well, looking from 5 to 5 seconds to the screen and paying attention to the chart and your attention to be high is not a better life. So don't do it. Do something else. Okay. That's GNUS. I'm not saying that the fundamentals are not okay. It's not my job. My job is to look at the chart from the TA perspective. Well, I have in back of my mind 2.5 increase in the supply. So when I'm thinking the supply, I have to think overall supply. I have to anticipate that 2.5. So what's the market cap? well, 500 million. Well, actually it's 2.5 higher. No, I think so. I think that's the correct way to think about it, because it's kind of, people are anticipating that increase. So slow and steady. We can play around on this one, but slow. Don't be the guy who is buying this fucking top. Just don't be. Don't stay on our community and buy tops. Please don't do it. Okay, that's the idea on my part. Well, it's about time to close the live stream. I don't see any requests from you guys. Well, I see the regulars. I see the people who are usually here. I see Noure, a new guy, but the rest of you are day in, day out. So I don't expect too many requests from you. You will stay with me and Stefan 2 hours more in the VIP, or you can ask your questions in the New York session if you are a premium member. So, but if it's someone new, type in this chat or leave a comment below. I'm checking the YouTube videos every day, and I could talk tomorrow about your request. If it's a higher time frame request, 4 hours or more, you can type in the comment. You can comment, and I'll answer you next day. We have the community. If you want to help us to grow this community, please bring your friends, but the good friends, not the bad ones, because we want to grow. Morning, Tolga. We want to grow, but we want to grow organically and nice and clean. You like what you see in our community, that nobody is fucking around, is not playing around, everything is nice and clean. Well, let's keep it that way. Okay, guys. I'm starting to rant, and that's a sign that I should stop the live stream and I should go and actually put some position today. Okay, see you Sunday, yeah, on YouTube. I mean, see you Sunday in the weekly crypto review, or Monday morning with the same video. Take care and don't risk too much in the weekend, please. See you guys.